Hello everybody, I am back. It's me, Teep Muay Thai, and I am back to give my full card predictions for UFC 330, Islam Makhachev versus Ian the Cook Garry. So yeah, let's get straight into it. This is a terrible card, but the main event is very, very exciting. First fight of the night. I don't know why this is the first fight of the night. Makhachev Orobai is going to submit Jeremiah Wells. Jeremiah Wells barely beat Tembaka Rimbo. Bit of like a sloppy grappling fight. Makhachev Orobai is much more skilled in the grappling and the striking too. So yeah, give me round 2 submission for Makhachev Orobai. Next up on the card, Ramiz Brahimaj versus Neil Magny. Neil Magny's going to smudge him to a 29-28 decision in typical Neil Magny fashion. It just has it written all over it. I can see it in the stars. I don't really rate Brahimaj, so yeah, give me Neil Magny by decision. Up next, two bums. Rafael Tobias has terrible defense, decent chin. Lucas Fernando has some nice knockouts in the regional, so yeah, let me round 3 knockout after putting on a decent striking performance, just breaking him down a bit. Then I think you'll find the finish in the later rounds. So yeah, give me Lucas Fernando round 3 KO. And next up, give me Vicente Luque by submission in round 2. I think this is going to be a bit of a war, a bit of a brawl. And then I think it's going to be one of them fights where someone just ends up getting subbed, you know what I mean? It ends up first grappling exchange that happens after they've been, banging it out for a bit. Luque is going to latch up the doors and submit Trayshawn going round 2. Next up on the card, Dante Johnson versus Eric McConaughey. I do not rate Dante Johnson at all. I don't really rate Eric McConaughey, but he did quite well against Makhachev. So yeah, give me Eric McConaughey by split decision. I really don't rate Dante Johnson. He just moves around really weirdly. And Eric McConaughey seems a bit more like an actual fighter, do you know what I mean? And up next, Jalen Turner versus Quay Fernandez. I'm picking Quay Fernandez by KO/TKO in round 2. People are saying, I saw MMA Guru say Jalen Turner is much taller or the same frame as Quay Fernandez, so he's not going to be used to it. But Jalen Turner struggles against people the same frame as well. That's why he lost to Dan Hooker. We got destroyed by Dan Hooker and it went to a split decision for some reason. But yeah, give me Quay Fernandez by knockout in round 2. But fuck Quay Fernandez for what he did at Harry Hardwick. Up next, Chidi Njokuani versus Joel Alvarez. Joel Alvarez, we are still on the hype train. We are still on the bandwagon. Give us a brutal round 1 KO. Nothing needs to be said about this guy. I know he got dominated by Amasov, but I think Amasov is future champ, so it doesn't matter. Joel Alvarez, knockout, round 1. And up next, fuck's sake, bro. Why did they do this to Edson Barbosa? He's gonna get TKO'd in the second round, man. Why? Please, Barbosa, please just land a wheel kick on him and chin him, please. I mean, I like Esteban Ribovic, but Barbosa is one of my favourite fighters. I don't want to see him go out like this, bro. He's 40 years old. Why are you giving him Ribovic? And this fight is on the main card for some reason. Mansour Abdul Malik versus Dustin Stolfitz. Dustin Stolfitz lost to Kelvin Gastelum, so what does that say? And Mansour Abdul Malik, I don't rate him, but I do think he's going to win by decision. Mansour Abdul Malik got dominated by Yusuf Belgaruri, so his confidence might be a little down, but I think he'll get the win by decision. See, I just didn't know what to do here because I really rate Jose Ochoa, but if he's really that good, he's going to lose to Charles Johnson, if you know what I mean. If he's really a future champ, Charles Johnson's going to knock him out. But I think Jose Ochoa is going to win and go on to do great things in the flyweight division. But if Charles Johnson wins, it doesn't really mean anything because it just means that you're guaranteed champion anyway, so give me Jose Ochoa, TKO in round 2. And on to the co-main event, Mackenzie Dern versus Gillian Robertson. Give me Gillian Robertson by losing because I picked Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern is going to win a decision. I think she's going to, just have more success in the grappling, have more success in the feet. She's a much bigger woman. She's a much more capable striker, even though she doesn't have any finishing ability on the feet. Yeah, I think Mackenzie Dern's going to win and twerk some ass. And on to the main event, finally I can root for Islam Makhachev. He always fights my favourite fighters. His fan base is just awful. he has the worst fan base in the UFC. But fuck Ian Machado, Garry. We love Carlos Prates. Islam Makhachev is going to ground and pound TKO Ian Garry in the 3rd round. Please, Islam. Please save us. We do not need women running the world. Nah, I'm joking, but Ian Garry is just such a bitch, bro. And I hate that he beat Carlos Prates. And I hate that Islam beat JDM, but, you know, fuck Ian Garry on everything. We need Islam Makhachev to win. We need him to just... Oh, but I just have a feeling Ian Garry's going to win, but we can't let this happen. It would be awful for the sport. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really hope that Islam Makhachev wins this fight. As much as I don't really like him that much, I like him much more than Ian Garry. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.